Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at some of the most fun and unique commanders out there, the ones built for defender decks. These are the commanders that take walls and low power creatures and turn them into real threats. Whether it's swinging for tons of damage or milling out your opponents, these commanders know how to make the most out of creatures that normally just sit around and block. Let's get right into the 9 best defender commanders in Magic. This video is powered by Dubby. Dubby Energy is the maker of a clean gamer energy drink. Top enhanced focus, concentration, and reaction time with no jitters, crash, or bad ingredients. Head over to dubby.gg and use the code THEHEROES to get that 10% discount. First up, we have Rigo, Streetwise Mentor. Now, Rigo is interesting because he doesn't boost defender creatures directly, but works great with cards like Assault Formation. You get all these little walls and defenders dealing damage with their toughness instead of power, and every time they do, Rigo lets you draw cards. It's easy to set up and can draw you 2 or 3 cards every turn, while keeping the pressure on your opponents. Who says defenders can't be aggressive? Next is Sapling of Kolfener, a real gem for defender decks that want a steady stream of card advantage. Sapling's unique ability reveals cards and lets you gain life and draw if it's a creature. In a defender deck, where most creatures have high toughness and low power, you're drawing tons of cards and keeping a healthy life total. Just don't put in any high power creatures like Force of Savagery unless you're in the mood for a surprise. Now, this one's a bit of a meme. The Pride of Hulklade with an 11 mana cost and a whopping 15 toughness, it's thick. Pride doesn't come with built-in ways to deal damage based on toughness, so it's not a plug and play like some others. But if you line up the right cards to give it some evasion or make it deal damage with its toughness, Pride can deliver a serious punch. It's a fun option if you're looking for something a little offbeat. Alright, let's talk about Playan, Lord of the Beach. This starfish wizard isn't just here to chill. He's in great blink colors, so you can reset defenders and get them back for a surprise attack. Just pair him with a beefy friend like Charix, the Raging Isle, and you'll be pulling off some sneaky attacks. Playan brings some nice versatility to defenders, especially if you like blink and bounce shenanigans. Now we're getting to the real heavy hitters. Netho, Apex of Death, is fantastic in a defender deck thanks to its mass reanimation ability. Since most defenders have 0 power, you can reanimate a whole army of them with Netho. Suddenly, your graveyard is back on the battlefield ready to block, draw cards, or deal damage if you've got toughness based effects. And you can even mutate Netho onto a defender to get multiple uses out of it. It's a unique twist on Abzan ReAnimator. This partner pair, Ikra Shidiki and Ishai, is an awesome 4-color combo for defender decks. Ikra's ability gives you huge chunks of life based on toughness, so you're gaining life every time you hit. Pair that with Ishai, and you've got access to blue and white, letting you play cards like High Alert and Arcades to get those walls swinging. It's a flexible, powerful pairing that turns defender decks into life-gaining machines. Phoenix, God of Deception, goes in a different direction. Instead of dealing damage, Phoenix lets you use your defenders to mill opponents. Defenders like Wall of Frost can mill 5 or 6 cards at a time, and if you have got cards like Intruder Alarm, you can keep the mill going for a crazy combo finish. It's a fun alternative for defenders that doesn't rely on hitting hard, but instead chips away at your opponent's libraries. Doran, the Siege Tower, is the classic defender commander. This 3-mana tree folk basically says, your defenders, they hit like trucks now. In Abzan colors, you get access to tons of great defenders, and Doran makes them all deal damage based on their toughness. It's simple, it's effective, and it's iconic in the world of defender decks. And finally, we've got the king of defender decks, Arcades, the Strategist. Arcades is practically a high alert on a stick, letting all your defenders deal damage with their toughness, but he also draws you cards every time a defender comes into play. That's huge in a deck filled with cheap walls that can also generate mana, like Overgrown Battlement. Arcades keeps the cards flowing and lets you swing for massive damage. He's the go-to commander for anyone wanting to build a defender deck. And that wraps up our list of the 9 best defender commanders in Magic. Whether you're looking to swing with big butts, mill opponents out, or just gain tons of life, there's a commander here for you. Let me know in the comments which defender commander is your favorite, or if there's one you think I missed. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more MTG content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.